Slave City family, it is Bobby back at my happy place Costco for part 2 of what's on sale now for the October coupon book. Yesterday was part 1 and there were so many deals I made it into a 2-parter. So after this one, if you haven't seen the first video from yesterday, go back and check it out, because in this October coupon book are a lot of deals on Bobby approved items with best in class prices. So we're going to do what we always do, walk around the warehouse and show you what to buy, what to avoid, and is it Bobby approved. Before we walk around, I do also want you to check out thrivemarket.com using my promo link down below. Yes, Thrive Market is a 7-year supporter of the channel, but the reason why I like them is pretty much anything you'd find at almost any grocery store is on Thrive Market, and the box comes to your house. You never even have to leave the house if you want to. And compared to going to the store, you save about $32. So if you click my link down below, you'll get 30% off your first order and a free gift. And I typed out a list of all of my favorite Thrive Market items, both food and personal care, and put it in the description box. So less talking, more shopping. Let's go. According to the coupon book, guacamole is on sale, and here it is. And yes, I like to make guacamole at home, but 2 things. Number 1, this is convenient, it's Bobby approved. Number 2, sometimes the price of avocados spikes because maybe the cartels in Mexico do something and the price goes out of control. This is such a great deal. You're getting 3 10-ounce tubs for $6.99. It would probably take 9 to 10 avocados to make that. That can easily cost you $20 homemade. But what's great, look at the ingredients. This is loaded with tomatoes and red onions and cilantro and jalapenos. There's no preservatives, and some pre-made guacamoles will put lime oil in there, or sometimes like citric acid, and it has too much of this acidic flavor. They use real lime juice here, and this one is the same one. They're both chunky. To get 3 for 10 ounce, they have the regular 2, I just don't see it, is a great deal. It lasts you quite some time, and it's loaded with healthy fats. I would load it up just to have it in the fridge in case you don't want to make guacamole. This is done for you already. There's a lot of frozen pizzas here at Costco, and none are Bobby approved, but this cauliflower crust pizza is the closest you're going to get to being Bobby approved, and it's on sale. To get 2 big pizzas for $10.49 is crazy, and this goes on sale from time to time. It's Milton's. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just because it says cauliflower crust, don't think it's low carb. It's lower carb than a wheat flour pizza, but it still has a bunch of binders in here like rice flour and tapioca starch and rice starch. Still, a quarter pizza has about 25 net carbs. And it's really, really clean. I mean, look at this. It's cauliflower, mozzarella cheese, no seed oils. There's a touch of cane sugar, but 1/4 of a pizza has 1 gram. We can live with that. It has vegetables. The only issue is the cheese, the dairy. Do you see organic? Do you see non-GMO? No. So the dairy is GMO, which means it's not Bobby approved, but compare that to almost every other pizza here where like it'll have seed oils, the pork will be GMO, factory farm, so it's not Bobby approved. But to get a really good, better for you option for that price, worth a shot. This one's for the parents out there because you'll put this in your kid's lunchbox here, and they're on sale. It's a really good deal for fruit flavored snacks, and there's a bunch of brands that do this, and it pisses me off because I see the ingredients going in the kid's lunchbox and in their body, and it's bad news. So you're gonna think it has fruit and maybe that's it, right? The first friggin' ingredient is corn syrup followed by sugar. Corn syrup, way worse than sugar, way sweeter than sugar and GMO, followed by sugar, but one little pouch has 9 grams. So 9 grams of sugar is 2 1/4 teaspoon of sugar per pouch. Then you get your fruit of pear, apple, carrot, and then they're coated in sunflower oil and then natural flavor, because the flavor of corn syrup and fruit is not enough, and then coated in carnauba wax. This is actually a really bad ingredient. Normally found in gummies, carnauba wax is the food safe version of wax used for cars, but of course it's the food safe version, so it's good. No, when the Slave City gummies come next year for supplements for kids and adults, they won't have carnauba wax. We use beeswax. This is really bad, and I just put a video out the other day on Instagram showing how much sugar is in your kid's lunchbox. And the lunchbox that had this and a Sunny Delight and a ham with sugar and Sun Chips had 53 grams of added sugar, which is insane. So that's a no. And just come over here Put this in your kid's lunchbox. It's just fruit and nothing else. I know it's not on sale, but it's still a great price. Or one of my favorite things, or I should say one of Rose's favorite things, is the fruit tape by the Bear Yo-Yos. They used to have it here, now it's gone. They're fantastic, and it's just fruit and nothing else. Thrive Market has them on there along with some other Bobby approved fruit snacks. When you click my link down below, you get 30% off your first order and a free gift, but you gotta read the ingredients because that amount of sugar will sneak up. And how are kids supposed to focus at school and be productive and not be hyperactive when they're having that much sugar? It's literally impossible. Raise your hand if you walk down like the home care aisle with the air fresheners and you get a headache. I do, and you wanna know why you do? Boom, fragrance. Air fresheners are one of the most toxic things you can put in your house. And when I see those commercials for Febreze, when the mommy walks into the bedroom and sprays it over her son's nasty bedroom, I cringe because you're literally aerosolizing toxic chemicals, which is really funny because it says it's infused with essential oils here, and it's fresh waters or lavender or chamomile. B to the S, because fragrance or perfume is the biggest lie in the grocery store. It's like the natural flavors version of the home care world, because fragrance can have 3,000 mystery ingredients in there, and they're proprietary. They don't have to tell you what's in there, but in there is tested and confirmed formaldehyde and benzene, hello carcinogens, and endocrine hormone disrupting ingredients. Exactly, and why, I ask yourself, is infertility at an all-time high? Because of hormone disrupting ingredients like these and fragrances we put on slather, lotion, and soap and all that stuff. If you want a fragrance for the home, get pure essential oils. You can put it in a diffuser. There's one company called Grow. It has a spray bottle. It's pure essential oils. When you see the word fragrance or parfum, put it back because that's why you're getting a darn headache. Well, we've got another protein bar on sale here. This is new, and if you walk down the protein aisle, the names for these crack me up. Ready, clean. What is this, like a Tom Brady pre-huddle thing here? Ready, Blue 49, clean protein bar. Is it clean? Well, let's scan them with the Bobby approved app and see what happens. It's gonna say no. Why? Okay, this bothers me because the main source of protein, first ingredient, is soy protein. Yes, it's non-GMO, but how many times have I said this? Soy protein is the cheapest form of protein you can get, and in my opinion, the worst kind. Why? Because it's inflammatory, it's high in omega-6s, and even though it's non-GMO, it's a low-quality plant-based source of protein. It has sugar in there to the tune of 10 grams of sugar. How do you call yourself clean if you have 2.5 teaspoons of cane sugar? The coating has palm oil, it has canola oil, and it has natural flavors here. It's been on my radar, but it's hard to do. Raise your hand, should I just make a Flav City protein bar? I really want to make like a shelf-stable bar that's coated in chocolate, but 100% Bobby approved, because you can walk down the aisles of almost any grocery store. The only ones I know that are Bobby approved, there's a company called Boo, BHU, but it has a strong monk fruit flavor. Everyone else uses these kind of ingredients. And yes, it's on sale, but I would put it back because that is not ready, set, Blue 49, clean. Salmon is on sale. It's frozen salmon, but the operative word is farm raised. How many times have I said it? How many pieces of content have I made about it? You wanna avoid farm raised salmon and farm raised seafood in general. Why? See this color here of the fish? It's not pink. Farm raised salmon are not free to swim. So the actual color of farm raised Atlantic salmon is gray, and they have to add beta carotene to the feed to give it that color. That's because farm raised salmon will oftentimes say we do it sustainably and eco-friendly. BS. They put a lot of salmon in a pen. It's called an aquaculture in the ocean. But oftentimes they're overcrowded. They have nowhere to swim, so they can't get the color they normally would get. And because it's overcrowded, they oftentimes get sick. They'll have to give antibiotics because the fish get something called sea lice, and there's no control of what the feed is for the seafood, so it can be GMO corn and soy. They found animal byproduct in there. You're much better off going around the corner and getting the wild caught frozen salmon. It's about $12 and change versus $9 and change, but you really, really don't want farm raised for those reasons I just mentioned. That is an unbeatable deal on coconuts here, and yes, it does have nutrients and electrolytes. I love how it says it's hand-picked from small farms. Didn't they find out like last year or something they used like monkeys in Thailand as almost slave labor to climb the trees and bring down the coconuts, and now they supposedly don't do that anymore. But you're getting 18 bottles for $15. The thing is, number one, this is ultra high temperature pasteurized coconut milk, coconut water. And if you look at the ingredients here, even though it's less than 1%, there's still cane sugar. Every bottle has 1 gram of added cane sugar. The last time I checked, coconut water was sweet enough. I'm not sure why you would add that, but the benefit of coconut water is that it does have natural electrolytes in there already, but I'd much rather mosey around the corner there. In the refrigerator section is the Kirkland brand pink Thai coconut water, and because that lives in the fridge, it's not UHT or ultra high temperature pasteurized, it's pasteurized with pressure. And when you do it with pressure, there's more living nutrition in there. It doesn't have the added sugar, and yes, it's a little more expensive, but number one, it's way tastier, and I think it's way better for you. So I know it's a great deal, and yes, the monkey may have worked very hard to get you that hand-chunked coconut, but I would pass on this one. All right, family, that is it for the second part of what to buy at Costco for the October coupon book. It's loaded, which is why I broke this into a two-parter. So once again, if you haven't seen part one from yesterday, go watch that video, scoop all the deals. They're good until October 22nd, and then we head into the holiday season, which will be really fun. Also check out thrivemarket.com. My promo link down below gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift, and I typed out a list of all of my favorite Thrive Market items and put it in the description box. But from Costco, my happy place, I leave you like I always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love. Peace. Later.